When George III was told of the defeat at Concord, he called his undersecretary a liar and claimed victory. He knew this meant war. The king was quoted as saying, "I'm not sorry that blows must decide." In the American colonies, public opinions on a war with the mother country were divided. A civil war-like atmosphere ensued in some areas, splitting many families. Those who supported the war against George III in Britain were given the name Patriots. Patriots came from a wide array of social and economic backgrounds. Lawyers such as John Adams and Alexander Hamilton, planters like Thomas Jefferson and George Mason, merchants, farmers, and ordinary citizens all helped to bolster the rebellion. Many patriots were active before the war in the Sons of Liberty or similar groups. The most prominent leaders of the Patriots included wealthy men such as John Hancock, well-educated individuals like Benjamin Franklin, and political activists such as Samuel Adams. Consensus among historians is that around 45% of the white colonists supported the Patriots' cause. Opposing the efforts of the Patriots were the Loyalists, who supported the British monarchy. They were commonly referred to as Tories, and the largest number of Loyalists were found in the colonies of New York and New Jersey. Loyalists also made up a substantial portion of the population in North and South Carolina, where royal governors attempted to recruit people to their side. In the South Carolina backcountry, where many Scottish immigrants...
There are a lot of hoes that are very resourceful, Veronica.
For the British
okay?
Than they did for the Patriots.
Listen to what they're saying. A whole bunch of people got together, different ideologies, right? Because the main point right now...
Loyalty or fear of losing fortunes if trade markets were threatened. Many active churches
you see that?
in England...
Neoliberalism going on in fucking loyalist America. You gotta get rid of this shit, okay? This is what the Brits wanted. This is what the King George wanted. And the only reason he lost was because he was already at war with France, and he didn't take us seriously. And he didn't... They marched in those little lines. That was really easy. In the forest with the Indians. I'm sure the Indians got a lot of red coats.
Some loyalists who actively aided the British were even executed.
Yeah, I mean, like...
At the end of the war,
the French hated the British. They were the ones back in the day. Maybe Spain too. I don't really know. I don't remember. Remember Spain was a after Columbus. What happened? I don't know. Maybe they found tequila.
However, the vast majority of loyalists stayed in the colonies and became citizens of the new republic. Historians have estimated that about 20% of the 2.5 million whites in the American colonies were loyalists.
I thought so. I paid attention. I love history because it's like real life, but fiction. Because you can't even make this shit up. That's what I'm saying. So, Tommy with Tommy Nation Politics. How's it going, guys? We have a crisis going on our hands, all right? I don't know if everybody realizes this.
Welcome to part 3 in our series on the American Revolution.
Yeah, I was talking. So basically, guys, this is a call to arms. We all know what's going on right now. What's going on right now is an election, okay? Between two parties that have traditionally been in power, one after the other, since, the Whigs and the Tories? There was probably another party after that. But they've been in power for a long time. They've established an order, a system. Are libertarians going to get into that system? No. Do you see them asking... Did you see them ask Gary Johnson, who was a Republican, to be in the Republican primary? No. They don't want voices. They want 2 views. They want only 2. And the 2 views... Let's just say it this way, okay? Back in when George W. Bush was president, we prayed that he would get the fuck out. Literally everything wrong that could have happened with George W. Bush. Recession, a fucking market crash, we got attacked. George W. Bush was the worst, okay? So people that are complaining about Trump, y'all don't remember? Y'all don't remember a guy who literally tried to amend the Constitution to ban gay marriage. You don't remember that guy? You remember the guy who we got attacked on his watch? Oh my God. My favorite moment of Trump is literally telling his brother that he's a fucking disaster. That was the best. Yeah. Trump, that got me. Trump got me in the feels with that. I was like, yeah, he is. Obviously. Who doesn't think that? Who? Do you know what happened? That's what I wonder. With Obama, and then Obama becomes president. We're like, oh, thank God. He's going to get out of the wars. Then 2 wars to 7 wars. I kept surprised we didn't get attacked again, honestly. Everybody hates us now. He's talking about, in his convention, our respect in the world. You bombed and drone strike every fucking country in the world. The reason we have refugees is because of Barack Obama bombing their fucking places. They couldn't live there anymore because of Barack Obama. So literally, they're the same thing. The Republicans and the Democrats are the same party. The only thing that's different is they insert little feels in like that, you know? Trump had me with the, I mean, who cares? That's a whole different conversation, Veronica, okay? Christian hypocrisy, that's a whole different, I'm not going to get into that because, like, I give up. I give up. Like, when are you guys going to actually believe in Jesus Christ? I don't know, but that's up to you, and it really has made, like, my faith, honestly. But anyway, you got me off track there. Okay, so basically, this is a call to arms. So, y'all know that basically I'm trying to, like, make Tommy Nation politics, like, just known. I want to expand my reach so more people can hear the message besides the same message they've always heard. You know, some people get pissed at me. Some people don't. Some people don't care at all. Some people laugh. People laugh at me. They think I'm crazy. They think I'm a conspiracy theorist. You can think whatever you want to think, but you're going to hear me, okay? Because I have freedom of speech. And I really like the Constitution. I have to keep saying that. Like, that's so good. That's the difference between us and the British. Like, they still have a royal family there, which we like for some reason. Weird, okay? But literally, the difference between us and other countries is we have a constitution that guarantees our rights. It calls it inalienable rights. That means you can't take them away. You can't take them away. And I want it. I want that freedom of speech. But apparently, and this is coming from not the Republicans, not the people who I thought were kind of, I mean, ever since George W. Bush, that's where I grew up in. That's my background. So after him, I'm like, oh, is this where Republicans are? Shit. So, it's taken a while for me to get over that shit. But literally, now the liberals are asking me to stop talking. And we have to get behind a candidate. But not only do they, okay, that's a good recommendation. I'll take your into consideration. Is Joe Biden going to do anything for me? He said nothing will fundamentally change. Nah. I thought about your proposal, and I reject it because of the consequences of I don't agree. So, I'm talking, and guess what? I'm putting ads out on Facebook. Guess what? Today, I tried to link my Instagram account to Facebook. They disabled my ads, okay? And I was like, why? I'm not violating any of your community standards. I didn't say Americans were dumb, like I should have. I only said, I just wanted to get my podcast out. They disabled my ads. They paused the ones that they were already running. Then later on that day, they sent me that fucking, warning. So, literally, am I a threat to you? Do I have any power? But I'm just not saying the shit that you want people to hear right now. Because you're in the middle of an election. You got to get people scared and think that they have to vote for these parties. Okay? I understand. I'm not going to stop talking. And I'm going to talk about what you're doing, Facebook. Because I'm not violating your community standards. If I was talking about Barack Obama, I was talking about Joe Biden, and any other time, you would not give a shit. But literally, Facebook has been all on my wall. They disabled me today, later, just like 5 minutes ago, from groups. I can no longer share my podcast in a group till September the 6th. And this is a warning. The next time it'll be December the 6th. Oh, is that after the election? Then you come up, then I can talk all I want, obviously. But right now, I can't say a goddamn thing about Joe Biden, can I? You won't. I understand you're bought and you have to, like, put your fucking kids through college in Yale and stuff so they can get on TV and be the Cuomos. But basically, I'm just trying to, like, tell the truth. Okay? Because you're bothering me. The mainstream media is bothering me with their, like, they pretend they're so stupid. They really do. Oops, did we just cause a recession? Did we just go to war in Iraq? Oops, we don't know why we're in Afghanistan? I know what you guys are doing, okay? You're tripping and falling into oil. Stop, like, they're lying. They lie so much that and now it's even worse. Now it's like, they literally, they don't even act like they care about you anymore. They don't even act like it. They are completely over it. They're like, whatever, you're going to vote for us anyway. Because either one of those parties could be like, he's the worst, no, he's the worst, no, he's the worst. And you'd be like, oh my God, I've got to make a decision that they want me to make. Do I want to be fucking stabbed or shot? Oh, either way you die. And our country's dying. We have to stop voting for these parties. We have to stop voting for these parties, Mark Zuckerberg. I know they looked over your antitrust shit and the fact that you stole your company from your friends in your garage. I know they got over that because you have billions of dollars, but guess what? I remember, because guess what? They made a movie about it. Oh, I bet you didn't like that either. I bet that's not your part of your community standards, is it? Anytime, not even the election. Anyway, you see this? And COVID, by the way, too, has made this possible. They can literally just stop my ads from running, even though I'm paying for them. Wow. What if I was Joe Biden's, what if I was Hunter? What if I was Hunter Biden? Would you stop my ads then? No, you wouldn't. Because you'd be worried, right? Because I'd have lawyers. I'd have an energy board in the Ukraine to look at your shit. Then I could come back with some other shit. But since you know I don't have any fucking legal team or strategy people behind me yet. Oh, but you don't want me to get that. Because then when I do, I'll crush you two parties. I am not going to stop until these two parties are completely, these completely corrupt parties, I'm not going to stop until they're done. Until everybody sees that they're incredibly, incredibly incompetent and completely bought. I'm not going to stop. I don't care who tries to pay me how much. I'm not going to sell out until I get every single American to see that you guys are stupid, incompetent fucks. Oh, my mic. Sorry, I got excited there. Yeah. Basically, I'm not going to stop. You can do all you want. You can disable my Facebook ads. You can disable my Instagram account. You can pretend that I'm interfering with the election. You can pretend I'm a Russian bot. I'm not. My name's Thomas Salisbury. I'm not going to tell you where I live. You probably already know. You're in my data. You're seriously. You don't think I'm a real person? You know me. You know me better than anyone, Facebook. You probably know my Britney Spears fucking website when I was 16. Probably have that shit. Free Britney. You know everything about me, so stop pretending like I'm I'm a terrorist or whatever. I gotta disable my ads, figure out what's going on. Oh, we just gotta figure out what Thomas Salisbury is. Tommy Nation Politics is not going away. So you can just take your little fucking pausing my ads. I will not stop until everyone sees your bullshit. So that's that. Literally, I won't. And the more you do this shit, the more it drives me to reveal your bullshit. I don't understand how people can't see it already. I can't understand. You're literally, they're silencing your speech. What is the next step? So they made you wear a mask. I bet you wore the mask even when you had no idea what even the mask did. Because you were so scared. What are they going to make us do next? They're going to make us stand on one leg? Just to see what we would do? They probably whatever, let's see. How far are we willing to go with this? Can we imprint chips in them? Seriously, it's not, the masks aren't chips, okay? When the conservatives talk about this, guys, liberals, they're talking about how this is a slippery slope to other things because it's called escalation. How much can I get away with? You just let them know that you can get away with mandates out of nowhere. They can get away with that. So what do you think they're going to do now? So that's the thing. It's not the masks, you fucking idiots. It's not a mask. It's not the cloth over my fucking mouth. It's how the cloth got there that concerns me. That's what I'm trying to say. And why aren't you guys asking questions? Why isn't anyone asking why? Just what? Aren't you curious? Don't you want to know? And the fact that you're not curious makes me concerned. America, we got to be concerned about what's happening. We got to be self-aware. Okay? I'm not trying to be a conspiracy theorist. I don't know what's going on. But let's just try to figure it out. Can we? That's all I want. And I want Republicans to do this. I want Democrats to do this. In fact, you should not identify with these guys. They're not like you. They aren't even human beings. They're a system. And they're caught in the system. They're like slaves to it. Bernie Sanders literally dropped out of the primary. Fuck his whole movement. Genuflected to Joe, you know the thing. The guy who said Joe cut Social Security. Literally, Bernie Sanders just said, we need, like, literally. So if you think the most leftist, radical guy in the fucking Senate, literally one day, endorsed Joe Biden. So just think about that, guys. That's concerning. That means, what does that mean? I just want to know what that means. It means that, what are we going to do? What's the option? What's the solution? Aren't you worried about that? Don't you want to ask? Don't you want to wonder? Don't you want a solution? Who cares about... Do you hear the Joe Biden speech? Oh, I'm going to give you truth instead of lies. Do you know why he made that speech, truth instead of lies, the opposites? Because they knew that he would forget his speech. So they made it easy. They could be like, truth instead of lies. So all he had to do was think about, I'm going to give you light instead of dark. They wrote that speech for Joe Biden because they know he can't remember shit. So they are like, okay, well, just remember good from the bad, light from the dark, truth from the lies. Y'all don't get that? Y'all don't get that he can't remember anything? So they made it easy? God damn it. Y'all see? Y'all don't see it? Okay. But I'm a conspiracy theorist. Now they don't even want to debate Trump. Nancy Pelosi said that. We shouldn't debate the president of the United States of America. Nancy Pelosi said that. I don't know what's going on with you guys. Like, I don't know what's happening. I feel like it was Barack Obama who just fucking completely made you, like, you guys are just not, you're not right wing, you're not left wing. I don't even know what you are. Like, what? Don't want to debate the president? You don't think he's a legitimate president? He's as legitimate president as any president. He got inauguration. I don't care how many people was his speech. He's the president. He got presidency. He's been president. Guys, guess what? He's been president for like 3.5 years. And we haven't gotten any more wars. Remember Barack Obama 2-7? Guess what, guys? Trump hasn't started any more wars. Did you know that? Did you notice that? I mean, I hate to give you, like, Trump derangement. He's an existential threat, but he hasn't started as many wars as Barack Obama, or any. Wow. So, guys, please get out of this. Get out of this stuff. Get out of it. Please, wake up. He hasn't started any more wars, guys. Stop. Please. You're scaring me. Stop. Stop with your stuff. Look at the world. Look what's going on. Because you got to look around. The stuff that's going on is not. It's not good. Okay? And it's gonna get bad. It's gonna get worse. I don't want it to get worse. Because I'm a lightweight when it comes to pain. I don't want to be hung for any reason because I'm a rebel or gay. I don't want to be on the wall. I don't want to be in Handmaid's Tale. That is a sad story, and I get on the wall. Yeah, definitely. So I don't want to do that. I got my passport, and I'm ready to go to Canada. But I don't want to because I love this country. So I hope we don't get there. I hope we don't become fascists. Because literally, you came for the speech. You came for the fucking... You just, oh, go right ahead. Put a fucking cloth on my face. I won't ask questions. That was the part. Like, the mask can work. The pandemic could be real. But the fact that you just let it happen was the scary part. You didn't even ask her anything. You just let it happen. And what else are you going to let happen? What else are you going to let happen? That's what concerns me. So, guys, that's why I'm here. Okay? I was going to be a singer. Like, that's what I want to do. But I'll be a singer on Tommy Nation Politics. Because, like, yeah, I'm a patriotic person. And I love this country. I don't want to have to leave and run away. But, you guys are scaring me. And so, I'm going to forego my singing. And I'll sing on Tommy Nation Politics. Because, this is important. And I'm not going to stop until everyone knows that these parties have to go. Tommy Nation Politics. Bye. Bye, Raka. Get on here.